There are many different types of elephants. Asian elephants, African elephants, and even within the African elephant species, there are two distinct types. And today, we're going to explore one of these types, the African forest elephant. We will look into its diet, its habitat, its behavior, and finally, its conservation status. Welcome back to the channel. This is your host. And let's begin by looking at what the African forest elephant actually looks like. The African forest elephant has shorter, straighter tusks compared to the African bush elephant. Its ears are rounder and its body is smaller. Males can grow up to 2.7 meters tall and 3.3 meters long, while females are slightly smaller, reaching a maximum height of 2.5 meters and a maximum length of 2.9 meters. They also weigh less than their bush cousins, with males weighing around 2,700 kilograms and females around 2,400 kilograms. Despite their smaller stature, forest elephants are still pretty massive animals. Their weight is comparable to that of an ox. The African forest elephant's head is rounded and adorned with two elongated flaps of skin, known as the supernumerary skin appendages, or the captain's hat. These unique features set them apart from other elephant species. They possess 5 toes on each foot, but the 2 central toes are smaller and barely protrude from the footpad. Unlike the prominent toes on the African bush elephant's feet, they have a prehensile upper lip that allows them to grasp objects with their trunk, facilitating activities like eating and drinking. Forest elephants have relatively small ears compared to the African bush elephant, but large enough to regulate their body temperature. They have poor eyesight, but excellent hearing and smell. Their thick gray skin serves as both armor against injury and protection from insect bites. Their tusks are not only beautiful, but also serve as tools for various tasks, such as clearing undergrowth, digging for water and roots, and of course, defense. The African forest elephant is found in the tropical rainforests of Central and West Africa. Its range extends from Cameroon, Gabon, the Republic of the Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, to parts of Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea. While their range has shrunk significantly due to habitat loss, forest elephants prefer lowland areas near rivers and swamps. Within the forest, they inhabit dense thickets and areas with tall trees. They typically avoid open grasslands and mountainous regions. This preference for dense vegetation allows them to hide from predators and poachers, but also makes it challenging for researchers to study them. Now let's discuss the forest elephant's diet. Being herbivores, they consume a wide variety of plants, including leaves, buds, bark, fruits, grasses, and aquatic vegetation. They have a particular fondness for figs and have been observed visiting fig trees multiple times a day to feast on their favorite fruit. Depending on the season and availability, their diet can vary. In areas where they coexist with gorillas, forest elephants play a vital role in seed dispersal for many plant species, including those preferred by gorillas. The African forest elephant is mostly active during the day and night. They sleep during the day, usually in shady areas like near tall trees or thick bushes. At night, they venture out to feed. They are generally solitary creatures, although they can gather in loose groups of up to 10 individuals. However, these gatherings are not as tightly knit as the herds found in African bush elephants. During the dry season, forest elephants may travel up to 16 kilometers per day in search of food and water. They spend a lot of time looking for food and can consume up to 450 kilograms of vegetation daily. When it comes to reproduction, female forest elephants reach sexual maturity around the age of 12, while males mature later between the ages of 15 and 20. Interestingly, females usually give birth every 8 to 9 years, which is slower than the every 4 to 7 years seen in African bush elephants. The gestation period for forest elephants is around 22 months. And calves stay with their mothers for up to 3 years before becoming independent. The African forest elephant is classified as a separate species from the African bush elephant. Until the early 21st century, they were considered subspecies of the same species. However, genetic studies revealed significant differences leading to their classification as distinct species. Despite their shared ancestry, they have evolved separately, resulting in the unique characteristics of the African forest elephant. Now let's discuss the lifespan of this magnificent creature. Much like humans, forest elephants live for about 70 years, maybe even more. However, because of poaching and habitat loss, most forest elephants die much sooner than they should. Now let's talk about the threats facing the African forest elephant. Habitat loss due to deforestation driven by logging. Agricultural expansion and mining has significantly impacted their populations. The dense rainforests they inhabit are under constant pressure from human activities. Poachers target them for their ivory tusks, which are highly valued in the illegal wildlife trade. Between 2002 and 2011, the forest elephant population declined by an estimated 60%, primarily due to poaching and habitat loss. This alarming rate of decline prompted the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora sites to list forest elephant ivory as an Appendix I species, prohibiting international trade. Despite the legal protection, poaching continues due to the high demand for ivory. Ow! Now, let's move on to the conservation status of the African forest elephant. Currently, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, Red List classifies the African forest elephant as critically endangered. This designation reflects the urgency to protect this species from extinction. The primary factors contributing to their critically endangered status are habitat loss and poaching. The continuous destruction of their rainforest homes and the relentless poaching for their ivory tusks have pushed them to the brink. The global population of forest elephants is estimated to be less than 100,000 individuals, highlighting the dwindling numbers of this majestic creature. To ensure the survival of the African forest elephant, urgent conservation efforts are essential. Protecting and restoring their rainforest habitat, strengthening anti-poaching measures, raising awareness about their plight, and promoting sustainable land use practices are crucial steps in this endeavor. By taking action now, we can help secure a future for this iconic species and preserve the biodiversity of our planet's precious ecosystems. And here's an interesting fact. Did you know that forest elephants play a crucial role in seed dispersal? As they move through the forest, they consume fruits and later deposit the seeds in their dung, helping to disperse these seeds over long distances. This natural process is vital for the regeneration of many plant species. And there you have it, a captivating journey into the world of the African forest elephant. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. Subscribe to our channel for more fascinating wildlife encounters. Let us know in the comments below what other animals you'd like us to profile next. Until then, keep exploring, stay curious, and join us in our mission to bring the wonders of the natural world right to your fingertips.